In this lesson, we're going to have a look at the skill of changing numbers from words into digits. Here's an example of a question from the diagnostic test that shows you the type of question that we'll be working with. Write the number 9019. In order to answer questions like the ones that we have to in this skill, we need to remember that our counting system, our number system, is based on 10 single digits. 0, 1, 2, 3, right up to number 9. The value of these numbers depends on what position they are in the number system. So we call it a place value number system. Now you can see here that each digit in a number has got a place value that depends on its position. Let's see what this means. If I put the number 3 in this position here, then it's worth 3 times 10, or 3 lots of 10. It's actually worth 30. But if I put the 3 up here in this column, it's worth 3 times 1,000, which is equal to 3,000. So as you can see, where the number goes determines what its value is. Let's look at a specific number. Here's the number 8,456. Now we can put these numbers into a box. Let's have a look. It's got 8,000. So if we click here on the thousands button, we put the 8 there, 8,000. It's worth 8,000. There you can see 8 lots of 1,000. We're going to put the 4 in the hundreds position because there's 4 hundreds. There it is there. 4 lots of 100 is 400, as we can see here. Now 56, 50 is broken up into the 5 there. 5 times 10 is 50. And the 6 in the ones is worth 6 because 6 lots of 1 is 6. And there's our number, 8,456. One of the important things that you'll notice is that only one digit can be placed in each of the columns. Notice there's only one digit in here and right through, one digit in each of the columns. I've created a number pull apart to help us understand how this works. Let's have a look at where the 8 is. There's 8,000 here, and if I press the 1,000 button 8 times, there's our 8 lots of thousands, 8,000. I can do the same for this one here. We need 4 lots of 100. Press this button 4 times and there's our 400. We've got 5 lots of 10, so let's press the 10 button 5 times, which gives us 50. Oh, I've got one more there. Let's go back. There we go. And then let's go to the ones. We need 6 of those. So let's click the 1 button 6 times. Now there we can see the value of the 8 is 8,000, the value of the 4 is 400, the value of the 5 is 50, and the value of the 6 is 6. Combining all these together, you can press the little group button here and we create our number, 8,456. There's our 8 up there, 8,000. There's our 4, 400, our 5, 50, and our 6 there. So let's just make that nice and neat, and there's our number split up and joined together. Let's have a go at practicing these using a question generator. So we've got the number 5,006. So we need to click 5 times on the 1,000 button to put 5,000 into the right column. There are no hundreds, there are no tens, but there's a 6. So we need to press the 6 button, the button here, 6 times. Let's check what this looks like. Now you'll notice that there was a 0 and a 0 here for hundreds and tens. Very important to keep these as what we call placeholders. if I took those away and joined the number together like that without any zeros in between, I'd end up with the number 56, which is a lot different to the correct number 5006. So let's remember, you need to always put the zeros as placeholders if necessary. We'll type the answer in, and we're correct. Our new question is 5,804. So let's put in 5,000. We need 800s, so we'll press the 100 button 8 times. We need a 4, and there are no 10s, so we'll skip down to the 4. And remember, we need to keep that 0 there as a placeholder. Now we can join those together in a group, 5,804. And there we go. In this question, we've got 2012. Now the teen numbers like 15, 16 and even 12 sometimes create a problem. But let's have a look and see what this looks like. We've got 2000. We've got no hundreds, so we're going to leave a 0 there. And we've got 12. 12 is made up of a 10 and 2 ones, or 2. And you can see there's 10 and 2 make 12. Let's join all these together, not forgetting our placeholder, and there's our answer, 2012. What I'd like you to do now is to pause the video and work through those 4 questions on your own, and then when you're ready, start the video again and we'll check to see that you're correct. Right, we'll do the first one using our help with the pull apart. So we've got 7,000. There it is there. We've got no hundreds, no tens, and we've got a 9. So we've got to press the 1 button 9 times. Oh, we went too far there. There we go. 9 times. We'll group those together. We don't forget our placeholders. And your first answer should have been 7,009. Let's check the other answers. 5,000, so let's put a 5 in there. 100, and there are no 10s, and there's a 1 there. 5,101. 208. Now I will do this one with our pull apart, because I think it's important to have a look at what happens here when there are no thousands. So there are no thousands in here. There are 200s, there are no 10s, and there's an 8. So let's put in the number 8 here. When we join these together, you'll notice that we've got a 0 placeholder at the beginning. Do we need that? The answer is no. When we have a 0 at the beginning of a number, we actually don't need it. But when there's a 0 as a placeholder in the number, then we do actually need it. Because if I took that place value out and joined the numbers together, we'd end up with 28. And that's not correct. We want 208. So let's group these together again. Remove our first 0 because we don't need it in there, even though it's important to remember there are no thousands. And then we'll write the number out as 208. And finally, 7,018. There's another one where we've got no hundreds, and our 18 is broken up into 1 10 and 8 units. 7,018.